So here we are, day 3, part 2. We just come out the break. Basically, we're just carrying on from where we were last time. So, yep. We'll keep the same music as always. I know some people might get fed up of hearing the same music, but it's fine to me. Ah, the boss is back. Yeah, what were you doing? Had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. It doesn't look happy. As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. We don't know when we're closing. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. I was also talking to him about you. I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. God. Problem is, there'll be. You gotta guarantee there'll be someone like who would do that in real life as well. That Gale will find a job after this. So who is Gale? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Now we're back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse and stuff. You guys do know I can hear you. This place looks familiar. Oh my god, is it robot cat woman? Is it a cat woman? Let's go with that cat woman. Excuse me, is this a Valhalla bar? Yep. What is he planning now? Oh yeah, I wanted a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? What was that drink whose name was changed after many people caused a sting? Sounds like a promotional. Yes, that was it. It was really originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was. So it should be this one. Or just go with the. I was gonna say normal, but not like a normal size one, but you can't really do a double with this. Hazed, mixed, Miss Stella. Yep, in fact I'm glad you know her because she left this year last time. She left her bit. Oh, it's the White Knight. The White Knight Valkyrie woman. Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Fire jugglers? That's a more weird one out of the 4. Returning at least. As much as a sociable girl as he is a total klutz. It's very confident. Does he put some mind to it? So did she recommend you this place or? Ah, just over here. I mean, she's coming here. I can see why she likes the place. Yeah. It's a conversation starter. Looks like she's a fan. Your name's Jill. It is nice. Here you go. Do you like it? Just call me Stella. Yes, he's obviously a fan. You're sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes round. A second. Where the hell are you? Crash. Oh, you're helping? Will it take long? That white knight woman helping a car crash. One that was prepared in memory of its creators, dearest friend. I feel like that was the piano man. Also military. Which one was it? There was a drink that was made in memory of a friend, if I remember correctly. Because we made it before. I need to go through the descriptions. Nothing but mammals after all. No, that's just a beer. Say the name of this drink. Nope. Unnecessary brown. Turn your teeth blue. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. The drunkenness. No. 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 Kind of unbearable. Nice. And no thermometer was harmed in increasing the string. This drink does not represent the opinions of the bar industry or its associates. Sparkle. I think it's piano man. Yeah, I think it's not saying, but I think it was the piano man. A fedora. Didn't realise this was a thing. We'll go with piano man. Might be wrong, but I can't be bothered to research to find which one it is. I just feel like it's piano man on the rocks and mixed. Yes, got it. Is it about my eye? Many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of the disease or because of the fact? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine injection so it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after. Bit on the weak side because of it now. It's always nice to dispel the idea that the parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks. Do you like alcohol? I don't drink that much outside of canned beer, but the colours, the stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. You collect them? Yeah, started with Grandpa's collection, slowly growing it. It's been hard because of debts. You like alcohol? I'm here, right? I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody I don't tend to drink much. I see. Ah, the white knight person has arrived. And I climbed down. I took an air cab. Using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Flying cars are just way cool. Now, if I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Let's see what's whatever Stiller orders next. You and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. These kind of orders. Well, cordial out here. It's done quite well so far, actually. Yep, we've done well. Whatever, please order something up. Range weavers then. So it's one. Oh wait, it's aged. This one aged. Yep. This one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? It needs to be more careful. Those spares should be saved for, well, when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, costs money. Probably best not to mention. Speaking of money, you're still going to that meeting at the bank as well? Exactly, you should be free. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. It'll be fine, rumours are just rumours. What rumours? They're saying something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. The fear mongering wasn't enough. The people have also started spreading baseless rumours. I don't remember seeing anything in the news or forums at the start of the day. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Why would you go on a rampage if you think that it is going to be bombed? To me, the thing that would make more sense would would be that you would get out of the city, try and escape, rather than joining in. I know you're worried but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher ups. Tell me something, if somebody came after me, do you think they'll stand a chance? Quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself, be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? I'll tell you what, after I come back we'll get some ice cream, that way you can vent all your frustrations. Here to pick me up. Just a robot. That means he cares. Why does my helmet smell like me? Not that I mind, I'm just cute. Well, you know, how some things absorb the smell of whatever, of what's nearby. You must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I'm at least agree about the bacon. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing on the Arcanist group trying to disable the White Knights? He's a bit worried. Even in my division there's some shady business going on. From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers, drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Not great news, to be honest. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified veil. Oh god, I can't read. Mole security. He says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. It's like the Zaibatsu Corps main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division, talking about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Kind of worries me now because she likes the job. A similar fear exists amongst the upper ranks. Too much politics. That's the brain. And yeah, what will you be doing at the bank tomorrow? To relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted you. He said you're such a simpleton that you never get the wrong message. But it's in, but I mean, but it's his intention that counts. Sounds like Dorothy's back. Sitcom-like entrances. You know the audience would have gone wild. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days ago. Wanted to grab something before starting her shift. Grab some of the body stuff. You having a drink? Can I buy you one? You should follow her example and offer me drinks more. What are you having? What's he having? A blue fan. One each. Have I made a blue fairy? Don't think I have. Aged. Stop. Slot 2. 4. Aged mix. Stop. Sweet. It's blue like your hair. Say. Say. Why did you just buy me a drink? Just thought you were cute. As a button. You offer me a drink without having a ulterior motive? Well, wow, poor Gillian. When you're working my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this guy is simple to follow. What you see is what you get type. Simply sees no point in lying. You're here, coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire, tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priorities to notice that its existence. Say sees the first one, but what about the deal giving you a ticket the other day? He doesn't count. It looks like a humanoid plant. With things you even have. The button is a VA-11 with DNA scanning capabilities. Close your hands. Whether your body is under your clothes. But your hands are the MIRD-113, a model designed to shoot past 5 bullets from its fingertips. Ooh. See, it's a sniper. Oh, could be. You will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Why go through with that upgrade? And this is the most discreet mod. Give you advice. The reason I can tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. Tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. If you aim for the arms or legs, it's self-defense. Anything more is assault. Thought she would take her away. Put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. Do if I behave well. Although I'm tempted. DNA reading tongue. Oh, sorry, pipe. Anti-radiation code. That skin's my first tool off the tree. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. A divine reading people out. Quite good at reading people. Byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. What can you say about me then? Gussie would say that act of itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to either frustration. Something happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings, maybe you were hurt in the past. That's your demeanour is that of someone who feels like life's playing tricks on her. Did I hit the nail on the head? Generic DS. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Angela or something. I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stop for some time. AI has come rather far. One wonders how AI it remains. Poor Gillian. But do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? You know why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realised why. What welcomed me back then was a girl trying to pull your head out of a jar. But something fell inside and I tried to retrieve. Did you get the hand out? That's John's butter. How many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping? Why do you get stuck in so many different things? You tried to eat a big sandwich and the jaw got stuck. Incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labelled their Z and S there. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece for the 5Z. Now go clean the dishes you can leave for today. Oh, that's the end of the day. So, total earnings 10k. Well, 10,710, drinks total 340, mistakes 0, commission 30, today's payment 102, tips 850, flawless service bonus is 500, everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry, 300, we earned $1,752, so we have 5,585. $800 has been $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingers. Jill's subscription got renewed, so you'll have no problem focusing at work today. Happy birthday. Well, this is going to be the end of the episode, so since we don't need to buy anything from the shop, so thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next part.